And somebody said she's ready to set it off. I have not seen this process in such a long time, but the reason why they do the roller set on the natural hair and then blow it out is so that the hair is stretched already and you don't have to use as much heat or like as much manipulation to get it straight. But I haven't seen that in a long time. And this is a little girl, she got a lot of hair on her head. I actually liked it when the rollers came out on its own.
Cut this all off?
All of it.
Okay.
Cut it all off. You know, I'm in the military, so it's a lot of maintenance. Also,
Here for the lady barbers.
When I put my helmet on,
Her videos pop up on my feed a lot.
So I'm gonna just start fresh.
You're a new client, so where'd you hear about me from?
My friend was like, "Oh, you know that one light skinned chick is out there," and I was like, "All right, bet." So I'm gonna go.
And where's your friend from?
He's from Maryland.
Maryland. So he knew about me in Maryland and told you coming from California.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what's up.
Leave some on the top and then just fade the sides.
Okay, so like a half fade, low cut. And then what about the facial hair?
Yeah, can you just line up and just thin up my mustache?
Thin it out.
It's all messed right now.
Yeah, it's giving firefighter.
Yeah.
It's giving firefighter right now. A problem that you've had like in the past getting haircuts, like something you want me to focus on today?
Probably just the lineup, you know.
Okay.
My
You
barber
do kind of got a little dent right there a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's start it.
Ooh, okay, that's a new man. I love a fresh cut.
This is what not letting everybody play in your hair look like, you guys. When I first met this man, he did not have this hair. He had a little afro. Enough for me to braid, though. So I started braiding his hair, and over the years, look at the outcome. With me and him together, we made this long ass hair. And y'all, this is, I couldn't do it no more. So I took him to the Dominicans, had him wash his shit because y'all get tired sometimes. But finna braid his shit down, and I can't wait to have me a little girl so her hair could be looking just like
I don't know
her
why,
hair.
but like the long hair with the beard, and like men always have the best lashes and the best brows. It's kind of eating.
So I just got paid, and that means it's time for a new wig. So y'all finna come with me to pick one out, okay? This is my favorite hair store, and I always come to this aisle to get the Bare Look Sensational Collection. But today I picked up Unit 12 because I'm like, this is a cute short number. I haven't seen her before. I gotta have her. And for $59.99, that is a steal. And if you're a regular like myself, my girl Ann is gonna approach you. Take your box, take a picture of the box for her records, just in case at the end of the night the receipt's not matching up. You or I either stole that wig, which in this case I did not, because I did just get paid. As you can see, I'm checking out with the receipt, heading to the car, showing my bag, proof of purchase, no contraband here. The wig speaks for itself. Look at this.
I need to see it on. That was super cute, and I love the color that she has in that hair. Like, she didn't just get like a dark color. I believe it's like a chocolate brown mix. And I did not know that they were making these, that there was like a new brand of wig that people were loving, because I used to wear synthetic wigs too, and I don't really want to right now. But if anybody's in the market for one, it's called Sensational Bare Lace, and she got the balayage chocolate unit number 12.
I will never forgive the lock people for this. My head still looks a mess. The locks haven't dropped. They're suspended in air.
Oh my gosh, I want to know. Oh, she said that took 6 years. The beginning picture was cute too, though. Like how they're like curly at the ends. That still looks cute to me.
Clear straight hair. Straight. I feel like straight looks like fancy. It looks like nice, you know? It's like a girl who like takes care of herself.
Okay, so I know we're not listening to men's opinions anymore, but basically saying that because you have curly hair, you look like you don't take care of yourself is such an insane take, especially because girls with curly hair probably take care of themselves a little too much with our 3-hour wash day routine, all the hair treatments we do, the refreshes every day. Like, if anything, it's too much. But I digress.
Curly.
So he thinks that straight hair looks fancy. Not gonna lie, this is like not my demographic, so I kind of don't care what they're talking about. But curly hair is definitely like extremely high maintenance, multiple steps, lots of money spent on products. So very much curly hair is fancy, if he didn't know, or if anybody didn't know. It's expensive and a high maintenance thing to be a curly haired girl.
Ever had a hairstylist damage her hair? Unfortunately, this is what a K-tip install did to my client's hair. She got a few installs, and each time she said she went back, her hair got shorter and shorter. Unfortunately, this is some breakage because the extension was way too heavy for her natural hair. There's about 5 times the size of the extension on her natural hair, and it caused a lot of breakage. The extension also didn't match her texture, so here I'm showing her a couple different wave patterns and a couple different colors that we're going to mix together to give her a really seamless blend that's going to match her color and her texture. Unfortunately, because she's had a few installs in a row that were way above her density, I was only able to put strands that were 0.2 grams per strand. These had to be custom made by my assistant, and we blended these 2 colors together and had to add keratin to make sure that there was enough to bond to her hair. And it was much thinner than what she is used to. So we poured a little bit of champagne to, ease the pain, and then we got back to bonding. And these bonds are gonna be able to safely sit in her hair because they match her density and her texture, so she won't have to heat style them. At the Wefner Studios, we track everyone's growth. So when we take her extensions out, we will compare a picture to her last install and this install and make sure everything is going much better. Yes, this is not as long or as thick as what she's used to, but her hair is going to be able to heal in every installation. As long as her hair gets better and better, I will be able to put more grams of hair in. What would you do if you were in her shoes? Would you have said something to the stylist, or would you have just taken?
So the question is, what would I do if I was in her shoes? I would buy a wig. Her hair needs a break, and some of the wigs are very high quality. I need to make a video about some that I've seen. And these K-tips extensions, they cost in the thousands. So I would probably buy a wig, like a U-part wig or even a full lace unit, because these K-tips, like, it just looks so heavy on her natural hair and it's breaking it off. As well as the texture, like the texture just looks, I don't know, it doesn't look very, I don't know, it just doesn't, I mean, it matches her natural texture, but I feel like it just needs a little oomph, I never want to say anything mean or anything like that, but like, the curls did look cute, and I feel like it would look cute with like braid outs and stuff like that. I'm always trying to make somebody's hair curly, or like if she twists it or does like heatless curls overnight, that would look super cute. But yeah, I would definitely take a little break from wearing K-tips and take my vitamins and eat healthy. Speaking of heatless curls, I think maybe her hair wasn't clean. Like, it looks like it has like a lot of product in it, and that's why it's not like coming out and bouncing. And girl, what did the hair look like before you put these curlers in? Because it's not giving. Is she a flight attendant? Is that what this outfit is? Somebody said, do you have gel in your hair? Yeah, girl, no, that didn't look cute at all. All right. Okay, so these are like the original box braids, and she's getting a bob. And she braided her, the nape of her neck. I'm reading the comments. Somebody said she's ready to set it off. Oh, goodness. Anyway, it is done very nicely and very neatly. And box braids used to be the way everybody wore their hair. So, when you get something done and you just like it. Like me with my curly hair that's like at my shoulder or a little bit past, like, I just like it, okay? I don't need all that extra stuff. This is such a complex task. Like, this is when you know you love your job. It looks gorgeous. And her hair is so healthy to have taken this color. Somebody said, H.O., is you magical? They were super cute.
Hey y'all, why my sister called me talking about can I do her hair? I told her, baby, I don't do hair, I fry chicken. She talking about she going out of town, she really need it done. She get there, I ask her where the hair at. She gonna say, I know you got an extra wig laying around here somewhere. Ma'am, who do you think I am?
So today, we're gonna be doing a wig installation video with my mama. Say hi, Ma.
Hi, sister.
So, this is a video about wig installation. Here's the new wig. And today, my mama's gonna be wearing this. It's called Fever.
Wig Fever. Y'all heard CJ, we got a wig from Wig Fever. I'm gonna go ahead and let her have it. Now, when she got there, I told her it's an immediate fee of $43 because she came with a toboggan. You should have had on a wig cap. This is my sister Tammy. She has alopecia, but that doesn't stop her from being the most beautiful person inside and out. Fun fact, she isn't my blood sister. She's actually Rakaya's aunt on her dad's side, but blood wouldn't make us any thicker. The wig came with this purple bonnet, and that's her favorite color, so I told her she can have it as a gift, but I will be charging her a fee as well as an additional fee for the extra band that comes with the wig, $1,700. Now, the wig is beautiful, baby. I'm talking about real fancy. I told her to look at it. Check out the quality, okay? Baby, this is a 28-inch water wave pre-plucked, pre-bleached, pre-cut, good and ready to go. Not stringy, bouncy. And look at the lace. It's HD, baby. All you gotta do is take it out the box, put it on your head. It got that band in the back. Now, since she's family, I'm gonna get her this wig at a discount. I'm only gonna charge her $33,000. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put that wig cap on. It's my wig cap. She didn't even bring a wig cap with her, so that'll be additional $17.84. I really try to do good by my clients and get them the best experience possible, but she didn't even come with the makeup to match her skin tone, and I didn't have any. So I told her, we're gonna make it do what it do with what we got, baby, and when you get home, you might have to touch it up a little bit with the makeup you got. So I put the makeup I had on the wig cap, baby, because I told y'all I ain't no beautician, I just be cooking, all right? However, since I had to use my makeup and it didn't match, I charged her $96. Now I tightened up that band in the back and started putting it on her head, and then I remember I'm already giving her a discount. I told her she need to go ahead and do that herself. She put it on. Why she put it on as a 3/4 part? Ma'am, it's supposed to be a middle part. So because of that, she had to get an additional fee of $3.17. So I went ahead and straightened out the middle part, baby, smoothed it down. I'm like, is that the middle? She said she don't know if it's the middle. How am I supposed to know if it's the middle of your head if you don't know if it's the middle of your head? Anyway, I took some more of that makeup and I tried to rub it along that hairline to get it to blend as much as possible. Remember, the color ain't right, but we're going to get it together later, all right? Anyway, I peeled her cap back and then I put some of that spray down because my girl is going out of town. She needed this to stick for a couple of days. You can wear it glueless with that band in the back, baby, but we're going to just put a little bit of adhesive. We are using my spray, so that will be an additional fee of $1,089. And everybody know you can't use the blow dry on spray. You got to fan it or you got to blow it. So every time I had to blow or fan, that is an additional fee of $43.82. Let that spray get a little bit tacky, and then I went ahead and peeled her cap back forward, all right? Now, I pushed it down with my hands because I don't got time to go get no comb or none of that. We just good and ready to go. This is a wear and go. I started to put the wig band on, but then it fell off. So I told her she need to do that herself. I don't even got time, and it will be an additional fee for me having to hold her hair. That's $100.09. Anyway, baby, after that, she was like, can you brush it out? I want to see what it look like fluffy. Ma'am, you must got a whole bunch of money talking about brushing it out, but no hair came out in the brush, though. No shit, all right? And I told her she was like Mufasa, rawr. Now, we could have left it like this, but she was like, what kind of products you got? I told her I had some oil moisturizer. So we took a little bit of oil moisturizer and rubbed it on there. Yes, that was a fee, $16,000, all right? This oil moisturizer is expensive. I exported this from out of town. Anyway, we sprayed some S-Curl on there. Everybody know S-Curl is the OG, and that costs a lot, too. So I had to charge her $17 for that. Baby, I went ahead and brushed it through, and that's when I realized I done gave her my 28-inch wet and wavy, baby, and it's beautiful, and I'm just letting her go out of town with it. She better be glad I love her. Anyway, I took the wig band off, and of course, that was a fee, and then she started talking about baby hairs. I don't do no baby hairs. I told you. Pulled a few out, and I told her I'm going to do what I can do with it. Then she was like, let her put on some lip gloss real quick. Ma'am, that's an extra fee. We don't got time for you to be putting on lip gloss. Time is money. Anyway, this is what it came out looking like, and my girl was feeling herself. She looks beautiful. And of course, CJ had to come in and take the credit because y'all know this is his channel. I'm just the background. But I gave her some supplies to go home with, a little brush. I gave her the S-Curl and the oil moisturizer. She got the bonnet, so I really feel like she got a good deal. Her total was $531,600.
First of all, if you're doing a wig install, make sure to keep the dryer next to you because I saw her like blowing on the spray. You know, just keep the dryer next to you because you want to make sure that it's like laid for real. I know that this, I wish I had somebody that would do my hair for free. I'm the free hair doer in the family, like, but yeah, it came out really cute. I would maybe even like drench the hair. I would drench the hair to make sure that it's like fully wet and then go in with the products because I see that the hair was still kind of dry. But, and they're selling wigs on TikTok Shop. I don't know if y'all knew that. I have not personally bought one. I'm kind of scared too, but my friend said that everything's okay, so I might buy something. Am I gonna buy a wig? I don't know. I feel like wigs, if you can't be cheap when it comes to like wigs or extensions or anything like that.
She started with mid-back hair but finished with a bob. Now once you guys see her hair all straight, and you're gonna be like, she should have never cut her hair, it was so healthy. A little backstory. So she came to me last year October. At that appointment, she wasn't ready to get rid of everything, which risked her hair splitting up the shaft. These are her results from last year, and it still looked really good even though we didn't get rid of everything. As soon as I started flat ironing her hair, I noticed she had so many short pieces, as if she cut her hair while taking out of a hairstyle. As I continued to move up, I realized this was all over her head. It was no way to salvage her length. Now when I show my clients their hair on the white cape, this is so hard.
I think the moral of the story is that when you're getting a trim, you just need to cut everything that needs to go. And I feel like this girl is like a hair growing machine. I know everybody's hair grows, but like some people are just more blessed. And even the long, I would call this like a long bob. It looks so pretty, and you can still do like different styles with this. And I feel like we have similar hair textures. Maybe her curl might be a little looser, but I feel like I need to get a silk press because my hairstylist told me that I don't really have, I feel like my hair is split up the shaft like this too, but she said that she can't really tell until she like presses it out. So next time I go, I'm gonna try to maybe get a silk press. I want to get like in front of the problem, you know. This hair is so freaking cute. I think I'm gonna try to do this to my hair but leave it in for like a whole month. And her hair density, her hair is so thick, like goodness, so beautiful. The room is really cute too.
Keratin before? I have a few years ago. It was not the best experience. I went to a non-black stylist. He felt like my hair was like a little too kinky, maybe for
kinky?
Yeah.
Is your hair chemically processed right now?
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. He felt like my hair was a little bit too kinky for it, and he was just like, maybe you should try to go the direction of a perm. Haven't done a perms have been out for a while. Yeah.
Okay. On any hair?
Yeah. Okay. And so I was just like, no, I still kind of want to go with the keratin. I had seen it work for like my cousin and like other people. And so we did it, and I think I had like a lot of breakage after.
Okay. What was your hair texture after? How were your curls? Did it affect your curls?
Not really.
It didn't affect your curls, but it just broke your hair?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Tell me something else. Do you remember if it was a very smoky chemical? If it
yes.
Was he's a cheap product.
Okay.
There we go. It's a cheap product. That's it. Yeah. It was like, and I would love to, I'm going to ask you how you feel about the product that I used on you today, and we'll compare them.
Yes.
I hear a lot of horror stories about keratin, and I cannot vouch for other hairstylists and other products. Here I use Keratin Complex. It's American made, and it's just absolutely amazing. It's a 20-year-old product that's won a million awards because it's just so solid, you know? Have a great time with this. I guarantee no breakage. I guarantee you're gonna stop seeing your hair in the shower. Oh my God, one thing I will ask is, after having that experience, what brought you to me? Oh, you said your cousins had it.
Yes.
And then you just thought, I'll be the guy to do it.
No, but when I booked with you originally, I did it for the Brazilian blowout because I was just like, okay, like the keratin didn't work, but maybe the Brazilian will work.
Okay, I was wondering why you booked the Brazilian. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yes, keratin does work. It's amazing. And of course, you need a great stylist and great product for that to, you know, there's variables to it. I'm gonna take, once we get your hair curly and I see what we're really dealing with, I'm gonna take the proper measures to make sure that, you know, I tailor it to you. Also, if someone doesn't usually deal with curly hair, they wouldn't know how to gauge or tailor it. Like, I've been able to create my formulas after months and months of doing them almost every day and gauging what's happening. But if you don't have clients with curly hair, it may be harder to gauge the loosening, the straightening. or even just know how to do a silk press, because you would have to be a skilled silk press artist to do keratin. So if they're not skilled in that department, that's probably what was going on. You probably use a really high heat. You said smoky. I don't understand. But yeah, so we're gonna use the keratin to rebuild your hair strand, stop this breakage, because you only have breakage in the back. Your hair in the front is perfect. Stop this breakage. What it's also gonna do is turn your really fine hair strands. It's gonna make them more supple, give them some strength, and just make your hair just easier to do it.
This is a hair consult.
Sounds good?
Sounds good.
For K-tips, obviously. And I don't know if they posted the finished product.
Hey cuties, I'm back with another keratin video to show you your curly hair possibilities. After letting the solution sit in her hair for the recommended amount of time, I began separating her hair by texture. As you can see, the nape is already parted and braided out. This is because the nape of my client's hair has some of the softest hair on her head. This hair requires the least amount of heat and the least amount of passes with the flat iron. After separating, I move on to new parts and create more subsections of hair that have different requirements. Separating the hair into subsections makes it easier for me to control and remember exactly what's going on and where. This technique is really important to me because keratin gets a bad rap, but honestly, it's the stylist. Most people don't take the time out to cherish each and every tress of hair. And this is why we hear about so much overprocessing. To prevent overprocessing, I give each group of hair the exact amount of heat and pressure that it needs so that my client can have a balanced curl pattern all over her entire head, making it easier for her to style her hair herself and wear it curly without feeling like she has 10 different textures of hair all over her head. Getting into this haircut, I started with the nape because the nape of her hair had never been cut before, so the ends were shabby. After addressing her nape, I moved on to her base. Her base had been constantly cut by her previous stylist, so there wasn't much to cut. After cleaning up her base, I moved on to her layer. This is her most problematic area because it had never been cut before.
I misspoke.
After giving her some
a K-tip consult, it's a keratin consult. And keratin process is basically like smooth the hair, it deals with frizz, it makes it straighter, all that other good stuff. The smoke detector, like, how do y'all be ignoring your smoke detectors? Anyway, the end result looks really gorgeous. I haven't been to like a male hairstylist in forever, and they just have like a different like touch on making her hair look so good at the end. Her curls are super cute too, but some people don't like wearing their curls in their natural state. So this video was kind of all over the place, but if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.